Hey kids, this is Kalir.
This is Tafari, and I'm Tafari. Yes, Tafari.
That
No, I'm
sounds extremely authentic.
no, I'm Beat. I'm Beat. What are you equipping?
We're playing Sword of Mana, and right now
All
we're
right.
going to be equipping our spirit, and we'll wield a mace, and no.
Okay. All right.
And machete,
So,
favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
okay, so you got used the squirt lure. I don't think I ever used that one in any of my playthroughs of this game.
It's actually not too bad.
Picked up traces of other cores.
Is it? That's the one that, like makes squirts think, hey, you're pretty cool, instead of grr, I don't like you.
It actually summons a squirt when you use it.
Squirts are like non-issue enemies though. Like how useful can that possibly be?
It can actually come in kind of handy. Like, we're going to use it on this stage, and like, they won't last for very long, but considering the stage, they'll carry their weight for how long we have them out.
All right. So it'll get you a few minutes at least.
In better
Yeah.
days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on the
Speaking of,
Thwomp.
I am a
Did
good
it give you
person.
XP for landing on those guys?
I feel a little bad.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Alright. The one thing I like about Bastion, there's a lot of things you're gonna like about Bastion. Well, first of all, is the machete. I'm sure Tafari said all sorts of terrible things about it at this point, but I do like this machete.
The machete is
But
nice.
but I like the world building that goes into it. Like it's not just this plant survives the calamity. It's a stagweed, and it's this. You know, it's a neat way of giving like a world way more depth than you would get out of just, you know, like a floating continent on nothing.
Right.
Now the floating continents are bad, but I love Skies of Arcadia.
I'd like Skies of Arcadia more if it was actually fun to play, but I never got that out of it.
If there's a core, he figures it out.
I always loved it. It's probably one of my like top favorite RPGs ever because I hate RPGs so much. Oh, this level's wonderful.
Yeah, this is why I brought the squirt lure.
No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway.
Because, see this area, this clearing here? This is where we're going to be spending pretty much the whole level.
Indeed.
And that's why I'm going to be doing this.
What are you even doing?
I'm
So how
using the squirt lure. And then I'm taking this.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright
Oh.
dangerous.
Did you just break the game?
No, not
If there was
terribly
a
much.
switch, now what?
Although when you pick up a secret skill, you do refill your black tonic, so I did just get 3 squirts for free.
As it turns out,
Ooh.
I mean, that's only 3 squirts, so it's not going to be terribly amazing, but hey, they can come in handy.
They like you. They got little hearts over their heads, and you're gonna break their little hearts.
You're going to break some little faces. Because squirts are vicious pack animals. Look at this. They're straight up mauling those guys in a pack. And now I have more.
Some spring to the kid's defense.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause this level, a couple of squirts would be like, nah, you're all right. I'm just gonna kill all my brothers.
Take a little while.
To be perfectly honest, I probably wouldn't do that if I was a squirt. You were like the kid. I'd be like, hey, you just killed Dad. What's wrong with you?
Nah, Dad is the gas fellas, and they're also ganging up on the gas fellas. Like, look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like a pack of floating squishy piranhas.
Little adorable carnivorous fish that fly.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
As for the secret skill we picked up, it is the trip mine. You set it down, and if something comes near, it explodes horrifically.
Nice,
Gas
nice.
take his corner.
There's nothing to kill.
Pop that mean old foreman.
I think you can kill more. I think you should start killing your friends.
Thing! Pounce on it!
Maybe 5 more.
Everybody just dive into it. It's
I know,
beautiful.
I love that.
It's like, it's a guy, let's kill it.
Just jump it.
We're friends. We kill together. Man, I thought your friendly gas fellows were actually poisons the first time I saw them, and this time too, actually, because they're growing that sickly shade of green.
Poison is always indicated by like a skull over the head of whoever's been poisoned.
Ah, very true, very true. Now, the plants that hurt you to touch them, and also, I suppose, hurt you to touch the gas they leave when you break them.
Does it?
You're really better off not doing anything with them. Do they like inflict poison damage though, or is that just like my memory?
They're just pointy.
Ah, okay.
There are things that later on will poison you if you get close, but you'll know if you've been poisoned because it'll like cloud up the whole screen when it happens.
Ah, yes. Are you still at full health? Have you used any health potions?
I have, but I've never taken more than the grazing hit. I just sometimes walk over a health potion. Health tonic. There are not potions. I am not a wizard. I am a guy with a knife and a rat bone gun.
You are very, very, very much the hero Gotham both deserves and needs. Only it's not Gotham, it's whatever the name is. Ceylondia, that's it, whatever. So Tafari hates the machete. He hates it so bad. What do you think of the machete?
I think it's not one of the strongest weapons in the game. It's one of the weaker ones, actually, but I like it anyway. It's versatile and it's interesting. I mean, look at that. You just throw a machete at a guy and you do not care.
Yep, just toss it into their faces. Now, I always left like right as soon as I could here. How long can you stick around when everything starts exploding?
As long as you can dodge those fireballs that are falling down. And they don't do too much damage. Like, you saw one hit me just there, and I didn't care at all.
So yeah, so there's no time limit then. You can literally just stick around forever.
Yeah, but there's no point to it, so we may as well just leave.
Alright, cool. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere more awesome. Someone more deserving of our awesome presence. Man, who are we kidding? We're not awesome. We got a little white hair, and we're wearing little shorts, and we got a gear on our back for no reason.
Hey, have you ever messed with a dude who has a gear on his back?
Yes, turns out he was just a robot.
So, do you hate robots then? Are you, like, a robot racist or something?
All skeletons hate robots. It's like in our blood. Only if we didn't have blood. It's like in our marrow.
Okay.
Alright, you're showing off some of the cool stuff you found. Like a bottle with gold dust in it, I guess?
Spices!
Ah.
Also, let's build a new thing.
Alright, now you're playing this like complete straight up not new game plus, so you are limited to just the forge.
Just the forge, which is okay because the forge is really important.
Yeah, forge is what you need right now. Like after the first 3, the others seemed always, I don't know, like such an afterthought to me. Then again, I'm not like one of those high level players that like will play like 10 idle runs or anything like that. I'm much more just...
Anyway, we've got 2 options as mentioned for each of these, and this time we actually have stuff for other weapons. I'm going for this at first, the make opponents take damage over time and also get slowed for the machete.
I always switched them up a lot actually. I'm not I think I always took like more damage because in my tiny little pea brain, bigger numbers means better.
Well, hey, that's not a bad way to go about it. That's what I'm thinking here with the hammer.
Good deal, good deal. But the machete was always weird because it had like the toss effect where you can toss like 2 machetes or 3 machetes.
Yeah.
They never really go where you want them to go. They just sort of sail off into the distance.
Yeah, I've noticed that. But it does make it better than most charge-up weapons against handling crowds. And speaking of crowds...
That's Windbag Ranch.
Ah.
Perfect place to work a blade.
Alright, this is... okay, I've spoken at length how much I love the machete.
Mm-hmm.
Total honesty, I have never beaten Windbag Ranch.
Well, then you are in for a treat, because this is going to happen.
I think I blame the fact that every time I tried it, I would like end up leaving one of the windbags that was just like free roam, like totally forget them, and they would just saunter off into the distance.
And then they'd just be like, hey, I'm over here, and you have to throw your machete like 3 times to ever hit me.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's how you do this.
All right.
As soon as you get the machete, run to the stump and go nuts.
Oh, so you're just killing all the ones that are just gonna wander off into the distance.
I am spawn camping like my life depends on it.
You know, now that I'm actually looking at it, it seems like the most obvious thing ever.
And then once that's done, pretty much the only things that are actually really a problem are the things that spawn more, but those ones don't run away, and the cannons, because they're cannons. Also, I do not need to heal. Healing is for the weak.
Yeah, obviously. A guy like you just spits out with tooth fragments and is like, yeah, we're still good.
I'll spit out the tooth fragments after I reload them into my rat bone gun.
That's right. Dang, that was like 47 seconds. That's how a pro does it, because you're a pro, man.
I think you need to be under a minute to get the thing. But anyway, we get a sharp thing, we get a pointy thing. And we get Ghost Blade, our first secret technique for the War Machete.
Ghost Blade.
It is as neat looking as it sounds, and I'm.
Does it let you like help Patrick Swayze's wife make a pot?
No, because Blade's not very good at pottery. But it does let us pretend to be a Toho character.
My knowledge of Toho remains as limited as it ever was, but isn't there like a Toho character for basically everything?
Well, yes.
So then, couldn't I say, oh, this turns you into a teacup, but hey, you can be a Toho character. It would still be accurate.
I'm pretty sure teacups are like maple leaves for Canada.
What else is
This is
there?
true.
Anyway, enough about things that don't matter. I'm Kalir, this is Beat, and this has been Let's Play Bastion.
No, that's clear. I'm beaten. This is being Let's Play. Something.
Squirts bin.
I totally still want you to do like.